Ram Trucks on a country road. I'm Chris Lawrence, and today we are joined by one of the youngest professional anglers on the BASS circuit today, Skylar Hamilton. Skylar, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
That's good. That's good. You're 17 years old. What has that been like to turn into a professional fisherman when you're not even old enough, to vote yet?
Well, it's been a hard road. It takes a lot of work to get toward it, and you have to start at a very young age. I think I started fishing tournaments when I was 11 or 12. And ever since then, I've been hooked. But after you have to give up sports, your high school, you don't have much of a social life, so your proms and things like that. So it's worth it. I think so.
So when everybody else your age is doing all those sorts of things, going to Friday night ball games or going to the dances or prom, like you said, you're out here cleaning up the boat, tying something on, and getting ready for tomorrow.
I'm usually out fishing. That's right.
What made you so interested in competitive fishing?
Well, I was really competitive from a young age, and I loved to fish too, and I got introduced at a very young age. But I was also very competitive. I would, race kids to lunch, stuff like that at school, and I just put them both together, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't like team sports, and this is, usually solo, and I enjoyed that too. If I mess up, it's usually on me.
A lot of places that you guys fish, because you're fishing professionally, so you're going to some of the bigger waters in this country. How has that been for somebody as young as you that doesn't have near the experience that a lot of guys you're competing against? And you're going to say Harris Chain down in Florida or something like that. How do you go down there and break that down? What's been your secret and what's your advantage when you go out on that water?
I do a lot of research. About a month before the tournament, I'll actually get on the internet and I'll look at all kinds of things like fishing reports and how the lake's been and the clarity and the temperature and all that stuff. So I really feel like I've been there when I get there. Then I get usually about a week before I'll go fish and actually, look around the lake. And that's really when I start keying in on things. If you do a lot of research, it's like you've already been there.
Mm-hmm. How are the guys? A lot of these guys old enough to be your dad, some of your granddad. How have they treated you on this tour? That young gun comes in and all of a sudden starts putting pressure on him.
Well, I thought I thought they wouldn't like me too well, but it seems like they welcomed me with open arms. So that's very good. So.
How do you balance? You mentioned the fact that you don't have a whole lot of the activities that high school students do. How do you just manage the schoolwork itself? Because you're missing a lot of school to go to some of these. They're in January, February. I mean, that's right in the heart of the school year.
Yeah, it's. I usually have to take a lot of stuff with me, or do it before. I'll let my teachers know beforehand if I'm going to be gone for about a week or so, and then I'll do my work on the road or traveling or when I'm at the motel or stuff like that.
So your school's been cool with you doing this. They've worked with you.
Oh yeah, I guess they think I learn more on the water than I actually. The way I am, and I get real hateful if they don't let me go. So they want me to go.
Well, is anybody else your age out there on the tour?
I know I fish all three of the Southern Opens, and I'm probably going to fish the Central Opens. I'm not sure. I know a buddy of mine, Nicholas Boston, he fished one Northern Open, but I'm not sure if there's anybody young who fishes all the Opens.
Now you're wanting to make this a career, correct?
Right.
What is the next step you have to take here to really turn this into your lifetime job?
I need to get in the top, I guess it's 4 or 5 in points in the Open Series or win an Open, and then I'll really be in there. But I'm doing okay as it is right now, fishing local stuff and fishing the Open. But when you win that first Open, you're usually in there pretty good. Mm-hmm. You get the other Classic and all endorsements come. You're usually in there.
The endorsements, that's where you make your money in this business. I would have to believe that your age in that regard is an advantage, because there's a lot of companies that can look at a young guy like you and say, here's a guy that we can jump on early and stick with him. Has that been an advantage for you when you go talk to them?
It's been a real advantage. I seem like I get the companies that are new and they're trying to branch out. Like DOA Lures, they're a saltwater company, but they're trying to branch out into freshwater. So I like to get companies, and they like to get me because we can grow together. We can, build up. And Cajun Custom Rods, they're a new company, 2 or 3 years old. A lot of the newer companies, they like to get the younger anglers.
And Bass Pro Shops has got you.
Yes, Bass Pro Shops, which that's probably the biggest help that I've gotten. So
yeah. What is it like to be on a pro staff with KVD?
Well, it's really scary, but he's a real nice guy once you get to meet him. And I guess the Bass Pro Shop guys, they stick together. So, it's like a little family inside the Bass Pro Shop. So we all get along pretty well.
He doesn't like team sports, but it's a team for sure.
Definitely a team.
Skylar, appreciate your time today, man, and good luck to you, and we'll keep watching your progress, man.
Thank you.
Skylar Hamilton. You can look out for him in the future, one of the youngest professional fishermen in America today. In Tennessee, on a country road for Ram Trucks, I'm Chris Lawrence.